You know, get out here and live your life, you know, because tomorrow is not promised.
Know if you could take it. No, you wanna see me naked, naked, naked. I wanna be a baby, baby, baby. Spinning in his red just like he came from.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So it has been a minute. I have not uploaded. I do apologize. Life has just been crazy, and I think with so much happening in the world, it's like life has just been draining. So as we all know, Nipsey Hussle has passed away, and I really didn't want to do this video. Like, I really didn't want to just jump back onto my channel and act like things were okay. I feel like this video is very needed because there's probably someone out there who was kind of struggling with the same feelings that I have and had. So I just wanted to talk about it. Hope the video is not too long because it's kind of like a rant and just talking about how, you know, we desensitize trauma, the online trauma of losing people that we don't even know. And I think by me being empathetic, not empathetic, is that the word? But me being like, I'm very in tune, like, I don't know what it is, but sometimes I can feel when things are about to happen. I'm very in tune with vibes and like spirituality. I have noticed over the years, like, I don't know why, but I absorb people's energy, and it's really weird. I just wanted to talk about how all of this has just made me feel, and I know it probably has made you guys feel too. I have always been a Nipsey Hussle fan. I think I've been a fan since 2016 or 15. Not really sure on the year, but I actually found out about him from my husband. My husband listened to a lot of his stuff, and he would always talk about how he was more than just the rap. And then I found out he was with my sad sis, Lauren. So, you know, that made me like him even more. I mean, of course. But to hearing that he passed in the manner that he passed, I don't know why, but it took me by storm. I feel like, you know, when you feel like a person has done so much good in the community and so much good all around, it's like, why do the good people constantly leave? And I think it's just one of those situations where it's like we're going through a cycle. We're constantly losing young black men and women to violence, and it's really sad. And you know, during the whole week from him passing, I just felt like my energy was low. I just felt drained by the whole situation, just from going on the explore page and looking at the videos of him and Lauren and just seeing how, you know, authentic their relationship was, and you know, just feeling broken hearted for her and his family, because you know, they lost someone who was very important to them, you know, and the community. Just think about the community in LA, in Crenshaw, and you know, and it just made me say how, you know, so many people are it's like we're so used to just crime just happening. It's like when something like this occurs, something that when we really look up to someone, it really affects us in such a way. And like I had to go to church. Like, my spirit was just off track. I was like, man, what is going on? It was like a shift in the world. I don't know if you guys felt like that, but I felt like it was a shift in the world. I felt like my inner peace was just gone. And I never met this man a day in my life, you know, but I liked his music. I liked what he stood for, you know, and it just made me think about all the people that I lost to gun violence. And it's just like, I'm tired. I am so tired of losing people, or just the world losing people to things like this, you know, especially when you're doing good. I try to be a great individual. I try to uplift, inspire, and motivate. I say that in like majority all my videos. And you know, it just had me really thinking about my own personal life. Like, what do I want to leave when my time comes? You know, I think that Nipsey, he has done so much that I feel like it's a blessing for his family. You know, they have a store that he started, you know, his dreams and inspirations that got him down this road. And like he said, the marathon continues. You know, this was his victory lap. And I just hate how situations like this just eat us And I just had to get off like social media, and like, you know, I found myself just posting and reposting a lot of things. And it just made me say, it made me think about the type of trauma that we deal with when it comes to these things from online, and how we have to like take a step back and just refocus. Like Sunday I went to church and I was like, I need to like cleanse my spirit because my spirit is off. And it was just like, I wasn't in the mood to do anything at work. Like I was just really off. And I was like, this is crazy how it's affecting me. And I don't even know this individual, you know, I just know him through social media and everything that he has done. You know, I never got a chance to meet him, but it just makes you wonder all the things that we keep putting into our mind. And I feel like with social media, it makes things 10 times worse, because you have individuals who post negative things, and then you have people like Kodiak Black who just want to make situations 10 times worse, and then you become so invested, especially on the shade room on Instagram. I feel like the shade room is such a negative space at times, because it just promotes those negative thoughts, and it's like you want to go into defense mode because, you know, you have been affected by this trauma, and Nipsey isn't here to basically defend Lauren or his family anymore. So it's like you automatically go into protection mode and basically kind of like what he was. And social media just plays a big part of increasing our traumatic experiences, because you have people who like to post videos of Lauren London going into the hospital, or when Nipsey was on the stretcher. You know, it's like people have to relive those moments, and then we're reliving them as people who see other individuals posting them, and it just makes the situation 10 times harder. And I know for me, I don't take death well. You know, losing like 2 main people in my life it changes you. Losing people changes who you are, the way you think about situations. You know, I don't ever want to experience heartache like that again for a long time. And I think that's why my spirit was really off, because I feel like every time I get around April, like close to April, May, I feel like it's like death season. And I know I shouldn't say that, but that's what it feels like, because when you have so many people die in around those months, it just scares you completely. And I don't think people realize the significance of when you lose someone so close to you, how it really changes everything about you. You know, my grandmother will be, you know, gone a year in May on Mother's Day. So, you know, you have a lot of different feelings that come into play when you are reliving, you know, traumatic experiences. No, she didn't die from gun violence, but you're still reliving those moments because, you know, you don't like to see good people die. You want them to have more years here on earth. And even though their mission is done, you know, we want to be selfish and we want to keep them here. And I know for me, like, I felt like my grandmother, she still had, you know, more time, but time is definitely of the essence. And that's another thing before I end this video, I want you guys to just do, you know, get out here and live your life, you know, because tomorrow is not promised. You know, you wake up and it's a blessing, you know, and that's what I'm just taking from it all. You know, like, I got another day, I got another chance to be great, to get my own victory lap going on, and to continue the marathon like Nipsey would want us all to do, you know, in our own way. He spoke on building wealth and, you know, and change and all that. What did he say in that interview that I watched? Oh my goodness, it's, you know, basically, you know, though it's not everything. Jewelry and all that is not everything. You know, you want to leave something behind for your family. So you want to start that business, you know, you want to start your YouTube, you want to do great things. It's time to get out of a rut, and it's time to do what we have to do. I know for me, I had been down with creativity. Like I said before, I'm so big on the vibes of everything. I feel like sometimes I should have been a hippie, hair, shirt, I mean, kind of rose together, right? But, you know, I'm trying to find that creativity again. So I felt like when this happened, it really put me down. But then I had to think about the message and how, you know, I really love the song Real Big, how I knew one day I was gonna be real big. Like, you know, those words spoke to me. Or hustle and motivate, you know, you have to hustle and motivate to get where you're going, you know. And you don't work, you don't hustle, nothing happens. So today I just want you guys to just go after everything that you ever dreamed of, even if it's just to travel, if it's just to start a new job, quit your job, if it's just to do whatever you want to do. Please don't waste another second, and please talk about your feelings. I feel like we live in a world now where people don't want to talk about their feelings, and I feel like that's why I got onto YouTube. When I first began my journey, I started with doing fit videos and just being able to express myself in those manners, whether I got 1 or 2 or 3 views. It's so therapeutic. So if you don't have anyone to talk to, get yourself a camera, talk in your phone, and just get it out, because you just never know how what you have to say will impact someone else. So guys, until the next video, let's stay blessed. Let's just uplift each other and just be better. You know, we are here to inspire, and like Nipsey would say, that's the best act that you can do, is to inspire. So until the next video, guys, I will see you. And like I said before, stay blessed and go after those dreams.